The next speaker is going to be a good friend of mine. We said at the beginning no politicians were going to speak, but I made one exception. And that's because the next speaker is a retired police officer from Drayton. And he is a phenomenal human being. Some of the things that he has done behind the scenes, no one will ever know. Maybe I'll put it in a book someday. But he's somebody who gets it. He gets what these guys do every day, and now, as a member of the Drayton Board of Selectmen, he fights for them as well. While many in his party are not doing so much, he's the one standing up to them. So I wanted you guys to give a very big round of applause to a guy who's got a lot of courage. His name is Tony Archinsky. Thank you, Tony.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tony Archinsky. I'm a retired police officer. And when police survivor Tom Duggan first called me to ask me to speak today, he told me that he chose me because I've done the job and I get it. Now, I know that Teddy Panis and Tom Duggan and Warren and the Colonel, they come from a place where everybody gets it. And I know that all of you who have come here today to honor and show your appreciation for the men and women who wear the badge, you get it also. I get it because I know many of these men and women who have chosen a profession that mainly, the main goal is to help people. A profession that counsels people when they're at low points in their life, such as sudden deaths or suicides in their family. A profession where you see the absolute worst society has to offer on a daily basis, such as murder, child abuse, alcohol, and drug abuse. I get it because I belong to a profession where no matter how well trained you are, it is still never easy to run toward danger. A profession that doesn't allow you to unsee a fatal accident victim or an abused spouse or a neglected child. I get it because I belong to a profession that sometimes takes you away from your family, where you don't see your 5-year-old blowing out those birthday candles, or the first Little League home run, or the game-winning basket, because you're working late or you were called in for an emergency. I get it because I know a lot of people who have chosen a profession where putting on a uniform can make you a target, where you can be murdered in an instant by someone who doesn't like what you represent. I get it because I know people in a profession that has seen a society decay to such a point that any authority is challenged, yet that the police are still expected to maintain law and order. But mainly I get it because I've walked in their shoes. I've gone to work in the morning wondering if it's going to be my day, my time, or my sacrifice. Today, we will honor some of the officers in this state and in this country that have made the ultimate sacrifice. Today, we are here to show our appreciation for the men and women who go to work every day willing to make that sacrifice. Because that's what police officers do. They help people, they get it. May God bless them and protect them, and may God bless you for coming here today to show your appreciation for what they do. Thank you.
I'm going to try and get through today without crying, because I'm not a crying kind of guy, but I got to tell you, listening to guys like